I'd moved along a little bit from my little bridge to nowhere. I'm fascinated by trees, I always have been. I think that's thanks to my dad, and a very grateful thanks at that. This tree is fascinating. It's been hacked down in one place, but it's also fallen down, and so the big heavy boughs, not brows, they are very low. One across there reaches a good way along, but it's these nearer to me that I'm fascinated by. Again, covered with moss, so ever so green. I'm being very cagey here because this surface is a bit slippy and the branches that I'm grabbing are breaking off. But having said that, those branches I checked as I came through are still living. So their connection through to their roots must be pretty tenuous. Oops! Another breakage. And the ferns growing out of the side there look gorgeous. But it reminds me a bit of life, that I sometimes feel when I'm persuading myself to go out. Yes, go on, you can do it, there's life in the old girl yet. It feels the way that this tree is, that there's life in this old tree yet. Having said that, I'm getting the twigs stuck in my hair. That it's carrying on against the odds. It may be down, but it's not out. It's carrying on. For how long, that might be another matter. But there's one bit there that's going up, getting plenty of light. And they do say that trees help each other. If there's one that's struggling, those around will help. And I don't mean that it will actually say, come on mate, let's give you a tug up. But will stop taking up as much water if it's dry, to allow the one that's struggling to have more access to water. I like that idea. But this is just such, I don't know what the word is, a craziness of twigs that you can't see in the summer because it would just be a mass of green, but now you can see it and still hear those birds. Right, I shall carefully wend my way back up here. There we are, made it. But here the water is struggling, and I'm only a few yards along from where it was bubbling along. So there must be plenty of water coming down the slopes on both sides, adding to the feed. Another of those little bridges. The footpath group and the woodland wildlife group, they do a great job. And I love the way these boughs are convoluted, not shooting up straight into the sky, but bending and twisting, all adding to that fascinating winter silhouette. And this oak tree, I think it's an oak, yes, has hung on to its leaves. Yes, they're dead, but it's obviously sheltered, so it's been able to cling on to them, whilst the rest are helping to soak up the mud in the paths. And as I move back this way, I can hear the water trickling. Adding to the flow. And as always, I see a pile of wood that's chopped down and think of my wood burner. Think of the many mini beasts that can use it. Their need is probably greater than yours. I don't think that when I'm sitting in a cold evening. Right, I shall go back and find the people who are doing the volunteering, see if we can have a chat. Thank you for joining me. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.